My name is Heather.
Oh, Heather.
Do I even need to do an intro for this?
You need like a YouTube. What's going on today, man? Listen.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. We got it. It's My Strange Addictions. Addicted to drinking paint. So, yeah, this is gonna be awful. Let's get into it.
I expect nothing less. Let's dive in.
My name is Heather. I'm 43, mom of 2 beautiful children, and I'm addicted to drinking paint.
What
Oh.
the?
Bro, she doesn't like doing that. She didn't want to do that.
She did not put her tongue in and go, yeah, that's good. Like, no.
He did not
No,
want to do
no.
that. She's like, ugh. Nope, 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 nope. That's disgusting.
Well, that's good.
Wow, that's good.
As it's going down your throat, it feels very nice and warm, almost like a thicker version of warm milk, but obviously it's got that very strong
Whoa.
chemical taste to it.
Oh,
Which is
yeah,
perfect for me.
obviously.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna throw up just watching her do that. Like, that is bad.
Obviously, it's got that strong chemical taste that
Yeah.
is just perfect for me.
I wonder if it like dries. Like, what happens if it if it dries? Will it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bro. That's disgusting. Heather drinks at least one paint maker every day. Wait, what's a paint maker?
That's nearly
Paint
3 gallons of
paint marker.
3 gallons of paint.
That's 3 gallons of paint.
Since our big.
Oh, in total.
I drink paint from Markers because I have looked for other paints, both in quart or gallon form, and haven't found any that satisfy my desire. When you get the marker, you need to shake it up, obviously. It's like your standard paint. You can already...
Yeah, what are you, a noob? Shake the paint up. You can't just drink it. If you're going to drink paint, you got to shake that.
He's a real connoisseur. You gotta shake it up. You twist the cap off, and then you just like, you just sip it, just out of the tip, and then you swirl it around.
Is that a hint of, what is that, chemical? Yes, it is.
For some reason, I feel like I know, like, the taste of it, though. I feel like it would taste like, there's this stuff. Ipecac. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like paint would just straight up make you throw up. Like,
Yeah.
like eating it. I would almost think it'd be like something like this, where it would just, you'd throw it right back up. But yeah, I haven't tasted that, by the way. I've smelt it and can therefore taste it.
Gotcha.
Yes. And it's disgusting.
There is some white paint around the edge, so I'll put that into my mouth and suck the excess off, take that off.
Suck it.
And now you have...
You should just eat that.
Yep. Then you have what, lady? What does she have? What do you have?
Then what?
what I drink.
Oh.
Ooh, I don't like...
Why is it the My eyes are burning.
Oh, man.
I just never want eyes again. Take my eyes away. What? Nope. I can't do this. I'm having regrets.
You picked this video, Brad.
I'm having regrets.
Having regrets. Oh no. Heather's addiction to drinking paint began about 3 years ago. So a gallon a year.
About a gallon a year.
About a gallon a year.
Okay.
And probably 2 to 3 months after she passed is when I changed jobs. And going through the desk, I actually came upon a paint marker. And
You thought,
I opened it up.
"I'ma drink
the
it."
smell was very enticing. So one day,
Yeah, I get that. I like the smell of markers too, honestly. Into it, but
I brought the tip of the marker to my tongue. It's been every day since then.
Gee, she was hooked from then.
Why did they make it sound like it was like an uplifting,
It's like, it's like a romantic story. It's like, yep.
Yeah, and I
The
was
rest
in
is
love since.
the rest is
And then-
history.
Yeah, so is your liver.
All right.
Obviously, it's not something that I can do in front of my children. I will always look for a private place.
Oh, you're a closet paint drinker. The worst.
Now, this is the best part.
You think that would be almost even enough to make you not drink paint? Like, you have kids, it's like you don't want them to drink paint. It's like, why would you, like, unless, has she just had kids within the past 3 years or what? Like, she had kids and she starts drinking paint secretly on the side? Like,
My children have seen it on my teeth or on my mouth or smelled it on my breath, but no one
Like,
knows
hey.
that I
oh yeah, my children, they know they can tell on my teeth and on my breath. They know the smell of paint breath, obviously, and they
Wait,
know
what?
they know.
It's a normal thing.
Yeah,
Like
right.
cigarette smoke.
I mean,
It's like they
I think
tell.
I think they can see it on your tongue. See, it's painted white, but other than that,
Mom, have you been drinking paint again?
how do you know? You can smell it on my breath.
No, you're just dripping white.
Being a single
Here's our
mom,
kids.
I'm the only one taking care of them, and it worries me. Definitely.
Oh, does it?
If I ever found one of my children trying the paint, I think I would be devastated. In fact, I know I would. That would.
Literally, the only reason they would ever think about doing something like that would be because they know you do it. Because
Yeah.
who would ever? I mean, maybe a kid drinks paint, sure, like happens, but like you tell them not to, and it's gross, and they're like, oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna drink paint anymore. Like it's not like, oh man, if they try the paint, they'll be hooked just like me. They'll be into it. Their life will be ruined by the paint.
Do not try paint, or you'll be hooked ever for the rest of your lives.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Really,
Oh, that's the paint.
knowing that I potentially
The paint coming back up like Dennis the Menace.
would devastate me. I have tried to
Excellent.
cut
There'd
down,
be less
but
paint to drink.
obviously I've never been able to quit. It's quite difficult.
Do you think coming on the show will help you stop?
I hope so. I hope it helps me stop.
Me
Why
too.
would it? Why would it? You think coming on the show helped you? You think we helped you? You think us doing this, exploiting you and showing the world about like this weird thing that you're doing? You think we're helping here?
I hope so.
Heather consumes about a gallon of paint a year. Yeah, we kind of did the math there. There's enough paint for her. That's enough paint for her living room twice.
You need any help with anything today?
I actually am looking for paint markers.
We do have some marking pens.
Okay, could we look at those?
Yes, ma'am,
Could
we
you show
can.
me that? Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Yum. Let's try that out.
You think I could have a taste? Of
think
one,
I could
just to make
taste
sure it's the
one?
right color? I just wanna make sure it's
Taste
like-
test.
okay.
Would you mind if we used it just so I can try those out?
No, she's going to.
Just trying to see if this is similar to what I have used in the past. If you don't mind, I know this is going to sound strange, but
He's like, excuse me?
I can't believe she tasted it in front of him.
Well, do you have a use for these other than the intended use?
truthfully, I
Don't
do.
sell them to her.
Those are
Yeah, no, I can't. In good conscience, sell you these. You're gonna eat them.
50-some years of hardware. This is one for the books.
Unfortunately, I
Sold
wasn't
to her,
able to
didn't you?
find the paint markers that I was looking for. Bye-bye.
Yeah, they were gross. It didn't taste right.
Stephanie and I are best friends. Our kids play together and spend time together. Today, I'm going to admit my addiction to drinking paint to Stephanie. It's something that's out of the ordinary, so
Let's see what a normal person thinks of this.
Just
Make
brought
her
the
take her
kids up.
sunglasses off. I need the
yours
pure
here?
reaction here.
No, City's going to Mama's.
I brought you here because I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Because it's something that's
Okay.
unusual, odd, and so it's something that I just haven't been able to tell you. I am addicted to drinking paint.
Oh, no,
Some sort of sick joke.
not much reaction.
Paint.
Out of paint markers. Yeah.
Wow.
She's kind of just like cringing super hard at her. She's like, paint?
For about 2.5 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So how much are you drinking a day, an hour, a week?
A marker a day, sometimes more.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to acquire a taste for it?
As soon as I tasted it, I enjoyed it.
You see, that's what I find super crazy about it, is that like she was like, I touched it to my tongue and that was it. Like I was hooked, and it's been
in.
history since. I'm in. And that's why I don't want my kids to try it, because then they'll be hooked. It's just like it's like or something like it's an extremely addictive substance, this paint.
Have you thought of what this is going to do to your children? What you have done to your body?
I have. And that's another
Same here.
reason, the main reason, actually. My kids are the main reason for doing this.
Have you made any plans for them if something were to happen to you?
That's something else I wanted to talk to you about. I wouldn't
take
want them
'em?
anywhere else or with anyone else. I would want them to be with you guys.
Dude,
This is
sta-
heavy, bro.
just stop
Whoa.
eating paint. Just stop eating paint. It's not
Like, easy. I can't stop eating paint, and I need you to watch my children for when I die. It's like, what? Just,
when the
just
paint kills me.
paint that.
You take my
Take my
kids.
kids. You take my kids.
Like,
Take my kids.
It's not that deep, bro. Just stop the paint.
No, we would love
Strange.
them, but
Just stop
I
drinking
know.
I
paint.
don't want you to do that
Heather.
to them.
I don't.
I don't want you to do it to
I don't want you
yourself.
to do that to me. I don't want your children.
Yeah, much less to them, because you've made the conscious decision to do this.
I know, and I have.
Those children, they need you. They
Yeah.
need their mother.
I'm trying to fix it. So
I know you are. I'm always here, no matter what.
I know. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't, not at all. Not at all. What kind of friend would I be if I thought bad of you?
I know. And please don't tell anybody.
Oh,
want
no.
Nobody.
No.
It's 5. You were on a whole ass show, and you
Please don't. This is going to air. They're not filming you to just for funsies. They're going to show the world. Now here we are. Sorry.
Don't tell anybody. Don't worry, Heather. I won't tell anybody.
But that camera, and that camera, right there, mate.
I wish that Heather had told me previous to this. That way it wouldn't have gotten to this point. But I'm here for her whenever she needs me.
Well-
I love you.
What she would have done? Would she just do the old stop drinking paint? Like, what do you do? How are you going to help her? She's gonna secretly drink paint regardless.
Go to get send her to rehab. Like, yeah, she drinks
Yeah,
paint.
like she drinks paint. Can you guys take her?
You guys help her. Maybe like maybe you bring her down to like something like ink, and then
Yeah.
and then give her some Ipecac to make it so that it tastes the same, but whenever she drinks it, she throws up.
Or is it not?
And
Yeah,
then
there you
they
go.
just start getting her to drink straight up water, because there's no reason to be drinking paint.
paint.
Heather,
Have you ever had some Big 8 water?
right? Right. Have you ever tried some of this right here? Like, this is good
Yeah,
stuff. What is
pretty-
this? What is
pretty
this?
good. What is that?
Hey, could you try this? It might be paint. It might be like some clear paint. You might like it. All right. Do they go to the doctor now? That's usually what they do. Yeah.
The worst thing that the doctor could say is that something is already
die.
taking place in my body and
Yeah.
it's irreversible.
So, what brings you in to see me today?
Well,
Intense music instantly starts. What brings you in to see me? Do 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 do.
I got cold chills on.
I am actually addicted
I drink paint.
to drinking paint.
And about how much of this are you consuming every day?
Probably a marker.
She always says that. I drink a marker a day. It's like, that doesn't mean anything to anybody except for someone who drinks paint regularly. Like, I drink a marker
How
a
much is in
day.
the marker? Like,
Right?
Okay. All right. Well, come on over here and we'll examine you a little bit.
Okay.
What is she gonna like? What?
I
Yep,
mean,
that's paint.
yep, that's
I'm
usually
not.
that's usually what happens is like they go to see the doctor and the doctor's like, well, we can't really say that there's anything wrong with you because we can't tell. So stop drinking paint and I mean, hopefully nothing will be wrong, but because like they're just doing like a little checkup, like they're not doing like
Yeah,
any big like sort of
test.
test, right? So like you're not really gonna find much.
Here. So there is actually a little, some sores in your mouth. Were you aware of that?
Mm-mm.
I'm going to go ahead and order some stat labs on you and blood work.
Oh, there.
If Heather doesn't stop drinking the paint, she could suffer from respiratory problems, neurological problems, hearing loss, liver damage, kidney damage, and even death.
I mean, the whole nine. You could suffer from everything.
You're covering your bases here,
Cover
Heather.
the bases, yeah.
So I got your lab results back,
Yeah, let's see.
and your kidney function is a little bit abnormal.
Did you see? She
Surprised?
did you see the look on her face? She's like, huh? My kidneys? What? How could that be?
I
Like
thought they were perfect.
that makes 100% sense. You've been drinking paint. Like your kidneys aren't meant to filter paint.
Okay. Could that be because of this or?
You think that's correlated in any sort of way? Think
Or
to
is
the
that because
paint?
I walk too much, doctor. It's
Yeah,
because I
right.
walk too much. My liver's working overtime.
It's probably I haven't been eating enough peas, right? That's it, right? It's not the paint, possibly.
Xylene used consistently in very, very small amounts can cause cell death of the kidney. But the most acute problem would be an aspiration event. The paint in the lungs can cause pulmonary hemorrhage and can cause death. So that alone would compel me to quit immediately.
Did you see that?
No. What am I looking for?
Was she shaking her head? She gave a little head shake, like no. It's very
Yeah.
subtle, but she's like, no, I won't give up the paint.
I can't give up the
Well,
paint.
I'm ready. I'm ready to do this because I will quit. I will. I have to.
I mean, your nonverbals are telling me that you're not gonna quit the paint.
Yeah. You're kind of shaking your head no while you're saying.
Heather has been paint-free
Oh.
since filming. Her kidney
that
function has
yesterday?
returned to normal. Yes. That's great. Great, Heather.
Good
Awesome.
job, Heather.
Good
Who would
job.
have thought? Don't
Stop the
drink paint
paint.
and you
Yeah.
live.
Who would have thought
I
that drinking paint would affect your kidneys? Like, who would have thought?
Not
Who
me.
would have
Not
thought
me. Not
that?
Heather.
That's so
you
crazy.
know? Surprised.
So yeah. Anyways,
Okay.
guys, subscribe if you're new. If you're not, thanks for watching. And go check out Brandon. His Twitch name is right here, as well. There's a link in the description. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Peace.